All right, hey everyone, welcome to Bingothon. Today we've got a winter Bingothon submission for you. It's a 2v2 lockout. We've got Team Stasis Launch, Coency, and Harmion versus Team Stasis Bounce, which will be all Texo and Schwemp. On comms today will be me, ADN, and Kelsky. How's it going?
Pretty great. How about you?
I am doing good. I love lockouts. They're always really interesting to watch.
They always have a high entertainment factor, especially when both teams are going for the same goal at the same time.
Oh, and early on, like that's when it really counts because you can get like I don't know necessarily what the difficulty is. Oh, here we go. We have a bunch of goals to look at now. So what's important is the really easy goals early on because those are what will get you points on the board. So the way lockout works is that whenever one team gets an objective, the other team can no longer get it. So really short things like 3 Hebra Koroks, farming hoe, like those are gonna be pivotal because they'll get you early points really quickly. Any hearty meal is a really good like one to fight for. And we're joined in comms by Z2W. What do you think
Hello.
about this board?
Board first.
Board first.
Yeah. Ooh.
It doesn't seem too difficult.
Well, yeah. I wonder what. I mainly look out was like the really. I think. So this stuff I mainly look out for in lockouts. Like when I see it is like not only easy goals and the really bad ones, but like which ones you can do pretty easily on your way to camera, because there'll always be something camera related.
Well,
You
yeah,
can
I've always said it's a good idea to send one person to like go get camera.
Yeah, like 90% of the time at least. That
Though
doesn't
I
seem to
don't
be.
know how many goals would actually require the camera here,
Yeah, I think
other than picture memories.
it's quite a camera-free one. How many picture memories are there? Is it just
12, 13, something
wait? As
like that.
in, is there a picture memories goal here?
Yeah, it's right there. It's under 3 dog treasures, man.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
I really like the visit the edge of the world
Yeah, that's a fun one.
goal because that's an interesting one to send someone to go get first.
It's pretty easy to do with Bliss as well. Like,
Oh, true. It's
back when it
still
was.
really early for Bliss to be incorporated into things, but I see it used in bingo a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty useful, but yeah, I still hate it. I did it, and then I got a blister. Like, I hate the glitch.
Do you see my favorite task is on the board?
Is it kill a dog or something?
No, we're not killing dogs on this channel.
We don't do that.
We don't do that here. Exactly.
Oh my god, I see who my co-coms are. God damn it.
You gotta be more wholesome. That's what the W in Z2W stands for.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. What does it stand for? You never tell us.
It doesn't stand for anything. But if it
Oh,
did stand for something, it definitely wouldn't be wholesome.
I just noticed we definitely need camera because the middle objective is obtain a horn from each dragon, and this is specifically requiring that it's a dragon that you have to obtain it from.
Do you have to get the middle one? Is that a thing with these boards? Not really.
Miro Shaw's is the shrine where you like play golf with the ball
Oh
and you
yeah.
stasis launch it into the holes. So to get all the chests means that you have to get like 3 holes in one. So it's gonna take like I think that shrine does have a hammer in it, but you're gonna need probably a couple more.
There's a bit of I want to say like some, not really much Gerudo stuff though. There's like Frost Talus and Talus.
Well, there's Wasteland and Gerudo Towers, and those are right next to each other.
Oh yeah, you could like, yeah, on top of that, do the Frost Talus, and then you would also just knock out 4 goals like that pretty quickly.
That's not a bad idea. Well, and Hardy Meal is a big one. Hardy
Yeah.
Meal, Farming Hoe,
Edge of the World.
maybe 3 Hebra Koroks, but Hebra Koroks are not as easy as
That's
this
really
sounds.
far. Like,
Yeah,
it's really
Hebra's
far.
far. Those Koroks suck. Like, it's not as
Yeah.
easy as it looks.
Maybe you could
I
do
actually
this.
hate seeing like
Oh.
12 Hebra Koroks as like a
Yeah.
goal because it's actually really
Mhm.
long. Like it seems like it's short. Like oh, it's 12 Koroks.
Yeah.
No, those Koroks all suck.
But there are, like, also you may think, oh, it's only 3, but like you also have to think, what else can I do in Hebra? And if there's no goals where you're just going to Hebra for 1 goal, so it's usually not as worth it. It's kind of like a similar thing with camera. Like here, the only really goal is like picture memories, and then horns. You just need to talk to Impa but
Yeah.
it's a pretty big ask for like 1 goal, and it's not even a 1 picture memory. It's 4. Like picture memories aren't getting the actual memories aren't the hard part of, or like the long part of picture memories. Like that, the long part is camera. So if you have multiple picture memory goals, that's what really makes them good to go for.
Yeah, but there really aren't multiple. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
once you get
I think
camera, you can go get the dragons, and you're just gonna have to. Whoever is doing that is gonna have to stack it with a
yeah.
lot of other things.
I think it's really bad for early game here. I don't think camera is the
Dude, they're
play.
all on plat.
I think that Altex is. I think he's doing the route where you just like grab the fish, grab the stuff from the bokas, and just dip.
Well, and if you can, I don't know if you can get a hardy like a hardy bass salmon. Is it salmon?
No, not on plat.
A Hardy
On plat,
salmon,
yeah.
not on plat.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would rush a hardy fish, and then I would rush farming hoe, which I think
Yeah.
is what Altexo may be doing.
There's a farming co outside Boschkala, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
By
And
one of
that
the bokas,
seems to be where he's
yeah.
heading right now. And that is the smart play because you can get that
Yeah.
quick. There are no shrine tasks though, so he can ignore the worst shrine in the game. It's Boschkala. Cancel Boschkala.
He seems to be going for it and gets the
Yeah,
farm.
there we go. And that's
think
1
next
point on the board.
he's going to go to Kaiwan if Konsi
Is
doesn't.
Coency going for Edge of the World? I don't know.
I
What? There's
doubt it
not
right
much
now.
else in like Elden.
Yeah. He might be going for Miro Shaz and
Or maybe
Hearty.
going grocery shopping at Kaiwan for
Yeah.
Hardy ingredients.
Oh, that's
Looks
smart
like
too.
it.
Yeah, because Hardy Meal is going to be one of those ones you want to grab early.
Well, yeah, it seems
Yeah,
to be
Hardy
doing
Rat.
Yeah,
it.
there we go. And then you can just cook it right there, and that should be a point.
Yep.
Won't be 1
There
to
you go.
1. There we go.
Well, it seems like he marked it off, so yeah, there we go.
So now let's see. What is the smart play? I really hope no one goes to Hebra.
Yeah, I think I would personally go for Garuda, like, and do the tower stuff. There's like, I think it's Wasteland. I forgot, but the tower. I forgot which one it is, but the tower near Cryo, like, it has decent amount of food. It's got a hearty lizard. It's got like 3 full fairies. It has ice arrows. Should you want to BTB, which is quite nice. Like, so it's not a bad place to get a bunch of resources pretty quickly. And it
Yeah, I
has
wonder
like,
what harm is farming rupees for.
ooh, that's interesting.
Well, no, you get
Well,
the.
Harm did just get Killistone Talus of any kind.
Oh yeah.
Ah, there we go. I didn't
Oh
even
yeah,
see that
that's
one.
quite nice. Yeah.
That was a big brain move.
I forgot about the plat one. Misko's
Yeah, see,
is quite close as well.
yeah, that was
Ish.
a really good one. Well, and Royal Stallion, my favorite quest, is really close too. And all you
Yeah.
need to do is grab a couple of stam food so that you can tame the horse. Which Swemp is grabbing a bunch of stam mushrooms.
Hopefully here.
Like the mushrooms on plat are enough to cook to
Mhm.
where you can tame that horse.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
because you just make them into a
Yeah.
bunch of you just make them into a few stam elixirs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Altaxo and Schwamp are both still on plat though.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm slightly against spending too long on plat.
I'm absolutely against spending too long on
Yeah.
plat. Grab some stuff and dip. Like you can get items from anywhere, especially in Lockout.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
other variants, I'd say it makes sense
Mm.
to grind items on plat, but in Lockout, like it's dangerous. Like because they're both on plat, they're 2 goals behind.
Yeah, and like the amount of stuff you can get from plat is smaller than the amount of stuff you can get from
Literally anywhere else.
yeah, exactly. Like there are major food spots, Kaion,
Satori.
yeah, Satori. Like even places where there aren't like where you might not be like, oh, that's like a really good hotspot for food, like I don't know, Kakariko, it still has like 4 fairies. You can upgrade your heart there and there are like 3 Endurance rooms, so it's not
Exactly. Start the camera quest there.
yeah, it's not
Is
too
Coency
difficult.
going for Misco? Oh no, Coency's in CAC.
You can also
Maybe
get one
trade.
of the beds in CAC for sleep and
Oh,
See,
yeah.
that'll be a smart thing to start on because the 5 beds one is like not one that people really think about.
Yeah.
That and the 3 dog treasures, I think I would stack those together because you can get the dogs in the stables where you can also sleep in a bed.
Mhm. I think bed goals. Well, I haven't really kept up to date with bingo stuff, but like
10 beds is atrocious. Never attempt.
I've seen that, but like beds isn't something that's in a category. I don't think it's like
Exactly.
in a
And
category full stop.
that's what makes well, okay. I believe Cobb Champ did
Yeah,
make a bed and breakfast
yeah.
category where you like go visit all the inns and you have to like sleep in the
Mhm.
beds and stuff. So there's like an extension category for it, but yeah, in general, like it's not something you really encounter in like the main running game is
Yeah.
like sleeping in a bed because
Yeah.
that takes time. Why would
Is
we
it even on the
spend that much
board?
time?
Like, is
Is
it even on the main?
No, I don't think it's on the board.
Yeah. So it's like it's
Extensions have
super
been
niche.
extremely difficult to add to the board, so
Uh,
these days not really. It's just
yeah.
so a couple people run them and then you know maybe they'll run them
It's
again later, but
I think beds are super niche and they're also really unintuitive. Like with shrines, or like it's you can like it's pretty easy to recognize shrines. Just like as you look over the overworld, you're like, oh, there's a shrine over there, and then eventually you learn the position of shrines. With beds, it's like not so much. A lot of the
you're right.
times
Nintendo, please add
they're
bed markers on the map for us. This is important. Oh, and all Texas already at Miro Shaw's.
Ooh,
So to get all these chests, okay, you can open those two, I guess. These are, I think, a hammer. I don't know what's
yeah.
okay. That's where you get the free hammer. But I believe there's 2 chests you can get here,
I think
and
it's
then the
part of
third one
diamond.
opens the shrine.
All I know is it was a
Yo,
thing for me to do casually,
I
and I broke
looks like
like two
Altexo knows the
hammers.
strats.
I broke two hammers casually. It was painful.
I broke way more than 2 hammers. 2 hammers, a stone crusher. I didn't know the strats, alright? You gotta be very particular to get them. Yeah, so there's the one. And then you have to get another hole-in-one to get the other chest.
And then the other locked chest, I believe, is a diamond.
Oh, that's actually really nice. Because say you're gonna sleep in beds, right? You need money. Royal Stallion, you need 20 rupees.
Yeah.
What else do we need money
Because
for?
you need 100.
Oh, Jason says giant ancient core.
Oh. Well, I mean, that's still worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Ooh. There we go, first try. I think it's a pretty good try.
Yeah. Well, I hated it casually, but when I see people do it, I'm like, oh.
It's a well-built shrine.
Yeah. See, this is why I dislike Bliss. Alright, I'll shut up about Bliss now.
I couldn't tell if the shrine chest indicator was on that map. But I think those were all the chests in Mirosha's, as far as I know.
Also, Lake Tower Koroks are pretty quick. I think that's what Shrimp might be. Oh wait, no, I doubt. But they're super quick if you know where they are. Like that ton by the bridge.
Shwemp is smuggling? Oh, doing a BLSS somewhere. But where?
Quincy's got 2 towers.
Ooh.
Did you see which 2? We were not paying attention.
I think Hateno and this is Farron.
The smart thing to do would go for Wasteland and Gerudo.
Yeah.
Because then you get the 4 towers and you get Wasteland and Gerudo.
True.
And they know Quincy and Harm know that at least one of the other members is by Miro Shah's, which means they're nowhere near getting Gerudo. So it would be a good idea to head, and that's exactly where Quincy is heading. Sad for Z2 though, no one's gonna be going after the camera.
Nah, I think camera's bad.
Camera bad. We got at least 2 camera goals.
For this seed.
Okay, I'll give it to you. 2 goals is not worth having to deal with Imp.
One's like a half goal anyway. Like you don't get the full camera, you just talk to him.
Ooh, Altexo is racing Quincy for the towers, but little do they know. It's gonna be too late. And this is the worst part about Lockout. When you waste time doing a task that someone else is already working on and then they get it first. Oh man.
Feels great when you're the one doing the sniping though.
Toxic.
Jump chasing down the royal horse. Seems to be. I hope he has ice arrows. Looks like he does.
What are you doing? Just crouch.
Oh no!
Hey, dude, you could run the horse off the cliff. If you're dangerous. No, he barely made it. I don't know how he's gonna get off that cliff. He better know the ZL trick.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh, he looked out. No, just hold ZL and move.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, it's taking so long. Okay, well that is a goal. Basically locked down for stasis bounce because no one else is going for it.
He's gonna call the horse.
What is Harm doing?
Starting Meadow.
Why?
2 Divine Beast main quest, maybe.
Oh no! There is the
There are so many
remake,
shorter quests.
And then
there is the
remake
remake
champions. Yeah.
but I think it's
Those are the two quests you should think about never doing until the end. You
yeah, I
can
think,
win the game without doing those two quests. You just have to get more squares than your opponent can get.
like I like there's like a bunch more stuff you could go for now. Like you could go for the Koroks, but maybe he thinks he's gonna get sniped if he goes for Lake Tower Korok.
It was like Quincy's going for some Koraks, but I don't know what region he's in.
Harm could go for dog treasures. Harm could go for side quests. Harm can go for
Yeah.
beds. Barbarian helm. Koroks, Farron Koroks, Miskos. There's so many things to do.
Yeah,
That isn't a divine
Miskos is a
beast.
pretty good one. I think Divine Beast is not.
It's long.
Maybe he's trying to like snipe Altexo because Altexo tends to go for Divine Beasts, but
That
like
is
it's
true,
definitely-
but I think it's a 5-head play -5.
Yeah.
It sounds good until you do it.
Altexo doing the BTB only to realize that he doesn't have ice arrows.
Oh man, this is why BLSS is the way.
Exactly.
Are you a believer now?
Wait, well, no, it's why it's bad because like people forget to pick up ice arrows, and ice arrows are useful.
Thought we were getting somewhere.
No, no, it's a bad glitch.
It's a nice glitch. It opens up the
Bad
game for
glitch.
many more people that are not
It's
good at
annoying.
BTBs like me.
It's annoying.
I do not think there's a dog treasure at this shrine or stable.
Wait, which one
There,
is this?
there might be.
I think so. Yeah,
The one right
I
by
might be
Plateau.
the one that Strump is at.
Yeah.
We'll see in a second anyway. So, but yeah, I think you should hit the dog as well.
No, you don't want to hit the dogs. Harm is buying stuff. He's selling.
So,
I don't understand why no one's gone for Barbarian help at this point.
That's in. Wait, which one is?
I don't know which labyrinth that one.
No, that's the Kala. Yeah, that's kind of.
That's pretty far. Yeah, that's pretty far. It doesn't stack with anything.
Yeah. It does. You could get Edge of the World, but it's.
But so I think it's smarter for Edge of the World. For whoever is going for Wasteland and Gerudo Tower, you could get Edge of the World pretty easy. Or go for Hebra Koroks, Frost Talus.
Never mind. Someone did get it. I think it was Harm.
Yeah, just now. I think it was Harm. But he was
really close. But
yeah, Harm is in Hebra. What happened? How did this happen?
I mean, it's
the
just
overworld movement in this game is broken.
Wait, what did Strump call his horse?
We'll see when he whistle sprints. But I didn't see either. Altexo picked up a torch. Might be going to camera. I don't know. I don't know if I would go for camera in this situation. There's so many still easier goals than that one.
Yeah. I know Kunti has like under knowledge, so that might be putting off like other players from going for them. But
alright, Coency is now 1/3 of the way to 30 Koroks. And I believe all the Koroks they've been getting are in Farron. Yeah. So possibly 2 Koroks away from Farron Koroks. Which is like considerably raising their lead.
Wait, I think he got Lake Tower Koroks as well. because I don't think Harm went near that, so he has like a few more to go. But
Oh yeah.
yeah,
If done very efficiently, it would be
yeah, it's like 3
11
goals.
more to go. Yeah.
It's like quite a bit, but it's. I
But
think
that
it's
is a
worth it
nice combo though.
if you
To
can do
do
it.
9
Yeah,
Lake Tower Koroks and 12 Pharaoh Koroks in an attempt to get the max 30.
like if you know the Koroks, I think it's a pretty good goal.
Well, and Quincy runs 100%,
Yeah,
so
like if you don't know the Koroks, going through Pharaon is kind of a nightmare, as many people have learnt in the past.
oh yeah, knowing where the Koroks are is really
It's
broke.
pretty big, yeah.
It saves you so much time.
There's so many as well. There's like 7 by Boschkal or something.
Alright, Schwemp is heading towards Kakariko?
Maybe Cameron?
Maybe Camera?
Or maybe Miskos?
No
Maybe
one
we'll
has
see
done
Miskos?
Miskos yet. We thought that would be
Yeah.
an early goal.
And
So many
it's a
of our
good one.
predictions.
Wow. It's a
Alright,
good
Kelski, you gotta
goal,
make some
but
predictions for us. Me and
yeah.
Z2 aren't cutting it right now.
I think it'd be smart if Coency used his Hundo knowledge to get 11 side quests. Something that was like simple to get.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Well, I think the smartest thing to do for side quests is to go to Kakariko.
Yeah, Kakan.
Because you can get like 4 different side quests done like pretty like quickly.
Coency
Yeah.
does have the war point of Telenig.
Oh,
So he could go back when he's done with
yeah.
Farron Koroks and get the Koroks around Kakariko as he does the side quests.
Yeah, true.
Ooh, that would be pretty smart.
I think like since Coency doesn't know that no one else is working on Koroks, it's probably why they're just rushing the Koroks. And that's a smart move, honestly. Like I would be thinking the same thing. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
be sniped from these goals.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I'll Texo. Please don't start meta. Oh, why? Why is this a thing?
Maybe Harm doing it was the
It might have been the big brain strat after all. Dude, I would never touch those long goals. Like
yeah.
ever. It's only 2 of 25 goals.
That's something you only do against Altexo, and it's pretty risky.
Oh my god, he's doing. Which means Harm has the edge. Harm has already started a lot of it, but then left to Hebra. I bet you Harm is looking for a Frost Hellas.
Or maybe Koroks.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it
3
like
Koroks.
Oh, maybe that's what he was doing. I still don't know why he talked to like the people there.
Harm didn't smuggle a torch in?
Ooh.
Well, Harm's got cold resistance right now.
Ah, I see it. Smart. Alright, Coency almost halfway on those Koroks. For 30.
Oh man, Altex is. Oh, he always does this.
Please don't. Oh my gosh. The food. The food routing, Monka. What do you need to unlock to be able to remake a champion's weapon? Do you have to do all the divine beasts for that?
You just
No.
need to get like the Great Eagle Bow, break it, and then go fix it.
So
Yeah.
that is the plan of Harmyon and Altexo, I suppose.
Nice stuff, man. Yeah, I believe you need a diamond
Yeah, I think all requires diamond and
Mint.
rupees.
Yeah, and rupees. And like 10 wood or something. But wood's really easy to get, so.
Alright, Harmion's going for it. Ibra Koroks. Confirmed.
I'll text her going for the Frost House. No, please go for it.
How many is that?
Oh. Oh man,
That's
it's
one.
right there. Alright, I guess he's not going for it. Oh, is he
Why
going
not?
for it? Is he rushing Koroks as well?
No! That's a horrible idea. Well, okay. In
Why not
Altexo's
MS?
defense, they don't
You can
know,
look
right?
at
Like,
there. Yeah.
yeah. So it's smart, right? Like that is, I think. Well, actually, no. I think it's faster to kill a Frost Talus than it is to get 3 Ibra Koroks.
If you have the
100%.
weaponry and the cold resistance, yeah, I think it would be faster to kill a Talus than to grab 3 Koroks if you're unfamiliar with where they are.
Yeah. Okay. Altexo does not have resistance. Harm should be killing a Frost Talus, though. But I think both Harm and Altexo, I feel, don't think that anyone else is.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, free health. I forgot about this hot spring, actually.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like Texo dying.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about
Real.
No, I was looking at Harm. That's toxic. Why would I say free health?
That's a good clip.
Oh my god. I mean, okay, it is free health. In a manner of speaking. I don't know how free it is. That's not a Frost Talus, Harm.
Oh, please kill the Frost House.
It would be somewhat of a snipe if Altexo can do it.
Yeah. Does he have fire arrows? If he doesn't, then it's probably a bad idea. But if he does, then like the hammer's pretty decent.
I don't know. The only person I saw grab arrows of like any decent kind is Schwimp.
Yeah, we got Schwemp praying to a goddess statue now.
Nice. For a heart container? Free
Free
health?
health.
Heart! Woo-hoo.
Oh, he does have them. Okay. Oh no, no. You can't shoot it that early. No. He's just. You have to wait for it to get up, otherwise, like, it won't unfreeze.
Yeah, did you see how many he has?
Yeah, he has 5, I think, but he like.
Okay, that
shot
should be
2.
enough.
He lost
Oh,
2.
no, he shot 2? Oh my gosh. Okay, it should still be doable.
Yeah, I mean, he should be
We need
fine.
some good double
It
hits.
just makes me smudge a bit.
Wait for it to freeze up, hit it again. That should be Harm's third Hebra Korok. Yeah.
Oh, close.
Dude, Harm warped out of Hebra without going for Frost Talus at all.
Maybe he doesn't have the weapons, but
Yeah, it just seems odd to not attempt it.
yeah,
There we go.
that's a goal. Very nice.
Yeah, they still got Team Stasis Bound still has a considerable lead to pass.
Yeah.
And I think Quincy's done something smart here. I think he's got maybe 1 or 2 Koroks left, and he is by Misko.
Oh.
Wait, Quincy.
Yeah. Quincy's been doing
Misko's-
Koroks this whole time.
Yeah.
Have you not noticed? He's got 20 already.
As in, like, Misko's is the one in, like... Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, it's around here-ish.
It's the Dueling Peaks stable, but
Yeah.
he's close. Ish. Oh yeah, see he's going.
All right, there
The
we
ish
go.
is important.
Finally.
Now, I don't know what Schwemp or Altexo are going. Also, no one has been sleeping in bed. Very upset.
But also understandable
Eh,
because
What do you mean understandable? There is a
because
free bed on Platt. That's one of
beds are
5.
hard. Yeah, but like
Schwemp already went to get the Royal Stallion. That's 2 beds.
Maybe Altuxo is doing the old school BTB from this point over.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what's going on.
I love a good BTB. I think he does need to take a step back because I was sleeping. Otherwise, he's gonna fuck himself.
We'll see.
Yeah, and there goes Quincy with the treasure as well.
Nice. Dude,
Oh,
Team Stasis launch is going off, man. That's a double point lead right there.
Ooh, that's gonna be rough, but
So, where are we on tower activations? I've totally forgotten a bit at this point.
Cal.
I believe it was it Coency that was activating the 4 towers for their team?
Yeah, but he hasn't gotten anywhere near Wasteland or Gerudo.
Yeah, so that goal is still claimable, I think, closer by Altexo,
Yeah.
who I think has gotten Wasteland, but not Gerudo.
And Trump has fed like 1 dog, which I feel like that should have been something people should have gone for a lot sooner.
Yes, dogs and
Yeah.
beds. You can
Dogs
stack them together. Most of the dogs are next to a bed. So you just bed on Platt. Royal Stallion, bed, dog, bed, dog, bed, dog. Boom. It's 3 goals, man.
Alien, I do not have nearly the same amount of bed knowledge as you do.
I just know how to route.
I
That's
just
all
don't
I'm
know.
good
Like,
for.
well, I know what exists in Hebrew, and that's it.
Well, you've got 1 at every town, so Kak and Hateno and Farron, and then you would be able to get 1 by every divine beast. So, yeah, and then every single stable, and then on Platt, and then Link's bed.
Yeah, and you see what? Well, Link's bed takes way too. Screw that bed.
I mean, it's not going to happen in a bingo, but it's a bed that
That
exists.
should be a goal. We should make that one into a goal. When we make new goals, Link has to sleep in his own bed.
We
Residence
already have Tarry Town. Wait, actually, you could see it in bingo if you get Tarry Town because you have to make the house anyway. Wait.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, you have to like. Do you? Do you have to like max construct your house?
What is that dog? Alright, I believe this is Schwemp's second dog. That actually might basically be a goal for them.
Well,
I don't think anyone else has been going for it.
I think Shromp's like pretty good at going for, or at least like noticing and going for the really easy, quick ones.
That's the strat. But
Yeah, exactly. That's like
Team
really
Stasis
good.
Bounce has not gone for enough easy ones.
Yeah.
And the easy ones are disappearing quick. At this point, I'd say the rest of them are mid or hard tier. If anything.
Yeah, it's gonna start looking a little more. If I think if this is gonna become like, if they are gonna like, if
Is
Stasis Bounce
Harm's
are
going
gonna
for
win the
Barbarian
bingo,
help?
it's gonna be like a pretty long, or it's gonna be like a longer bingo match.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
We'll
We
see.
do want Stasis Bounce to get more points though, longer. Alright, so that's second dog treasure. First one. One more to go. And it looks like Harm is heading for Barbarian.
Ooh. Well, unfortunately, gets
Like,
fucked by the D-pad.
Oh, Altexo is your boy, Z2.
Oh,
Camera. Our favorite
I
cutscene.
I hate this cutscene. Why is it like my boy?
It's so long. Because you like the camera straps.
No, I don't like the camera struts. I only like them when they're good, but I guess not that good. I
They're
was like,
good now because there's
what?
not many options. Someone's got to get memories and someone's got to get a horn from each dragon.
Like, it's nice to see that they didn't go for it in like the first 10 minutes. So,
It's nice to see that they didn't commit to Meadow.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
going to be so angry.
that's nice.
Alright. What does Coency want in Latino?
Quincy might be getting the. I just forgot what quest it is, but the one where you get milk from the lady from killing that camp, because that's a fairly easy side quest to do.
Yeah, I think it's sheep rustlers.
Yeah.
I have not been keeping track of
Yeah.
side.
Though I will say about sheep rustlers is like in bingos, if you don't have a coral cleaf, it can be rough, and even with a coral cleaf, it can be rough. But it's like if you know how to do it, it's really short, relatively.
Oh, the Impa cutscene is so long.
Just wait till there's like a game where all 4 people are on Koga, and it's like.
Oh, is that when we talk about Gatorade?
Oh, I think Quincy's gonna go for the Spring of Wisdom Shine quest.
That is a
Oh.
smart play.
Ooh.
Get Naja up and moving and potentially get a horn from her while he's out there.
That is a very smart play.
Oh yeah, headed
Because-
to Shayuto, maybe getting Feroce first. Big brain.
Especially because they have a good lead, getting that done will practically cement their. I thought Harm was going for Barbarian. Now I don't.
Oh, Quincy's feeding a dog.
Ooh. Is he about to get sniped?
Oh, he's gonna get sniped.
Or will
Pretty
he
sure
snipe?
Schwemp is on
God.
last. Is there a dog in it?
Oh yeah, there is. Alright, he's probably gonna get sniped.
Yeah, Coency's getting. Okay, but Coency hasn't spent that much time on this.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of something like, Coency's noticed, like, oh, no one's gotten it. Maybe I can get 3 on the way.
Yeah, it's like that's another good thing about short calls is like if you get sniped it hurts, but like it's also not like you did Hobbies of the Rich and then you got sniped.
Oh,
Definitely didn't happen.
wait, Hobbies of the Rich isn't that the one?
Yeah,
that
it's
Guardian?
in
Yeah.
Tarrytown. I got sniped by Quincy. I was so annoyed.
Oh, I see.
I got sniped by like 5 seconds as well.
That is. Well, why don't you grab Angels? See, I think going to Castle is always a stretch.
Yeah,
You can get
castles.
so much good stuff from Castle. But this board was very not Castle.
Yeah, there's like not a lot near castle as well. Like if you
Oh,
have
no.
Namikaze, it's
Does Harm not know the quick strats?
all right. Looks like he gets it.
Okay, it looks like he does. It's
Yeah.
fine.
He might have just gotten like fucked by the wind, but
Coency
just-
is rushing the dogs.
yeah.
This might be a
No.
snipe from Coency
Oh
instead.
no.
Because Schwemp hasn't gotten their 3rd dog yet. So if Coency keeps this up, and Schwemp is here getting the
Yeah.
camera? You gotta attack.
He has this. Did he lose the smuggle? Ooh,
Yeah.
the rip.
There we go.
Yep.
Got the smuggle, got the fire, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a lost goal that Schwemp was going for.
Delaying the placement of the second bomb as well. Very nice, because otherwise the bomb can blow up in your face if you place the circle. If you place a square bomb like frame 1. I don't know if that's his standard win bomb timing or not though. So
It didn't seem standard, but I don't.
yeah.
Don't ask me. All right, Harm did get the helm, so that is another point on the board for Stace.
Oh no, no, not the rain. Oh, it's fake rain as well, man. Oh, that hurts. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, just realizing it. So
Dude, I really want Schwemp to not get sniped, but it's about to happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's about to happen. We're watching it. It's the camera's fault.
yeah, see,
It's
fuck camera.
Why are you building a fire in this house? No, it's the wrong time of day. I'll text those to snipe.
Took a game. Yeah, I think this is the BTB he attempted earlier, but this time with like the poke. The Moblins awake, so he should.
I really want to get familiar with dog percent. I feel like that's a really good go no. To like know where all the dogs and where their treasures are.
I know which dogs are fake and
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, because it's not something you can easily look up. I usually just have to go look up the dog percent.
yeah, dogs are not like yeah. That's another thing. Like with shrines, like or Koroks, there are infinite guides on the internet. Like
Schwemp is
same
about
with,
to be mad. Where is
same
the
with
chest? Oh my
I think
god.
it's further into the forest by a large tree.
See,
Like
this
on
is
a
one
hill.
thing Hundo can't help you with. Is finding the dog treasures.
Yeah, I think if he goes a little bit more northeast or not northeast, just east is where he'll find it.
Petition to add dog treasures to Hundo.
If we're doing that, can we also add mini
Yo,
games?
did Harm just sleep in a bed? Harm just slept in a bed.
Yo!
Let's go, first bed on the board.
It's finally happening.
Dude, Team Stasis launch is showing us a really good. This is a really good teamwork.
Yeah, it's they've been playing really well. Like, I don't think they've been making mistakes. Okay.
Did Quincy leave without finding the dog treasure? I think Quincy just gave up on it.
I mean, I can respect that because, like,
He just warped back to the same shrine.
Is he gonna feed the dog again and let the dog lead him to it? Oh my gosh.
Altexo getting.
Oh my gosh,
Ooh,
he's gonna feed the
getting
dog
the
again.
tower.
Oh.
I love this for his journey.
Yeah, it looks like Altex is getting Guru's tower. And then
Let's see if we can convince
probably.
Quincy to start running. Okay, so Altex was the only one who's gotten close to camera, right?
Damn, that and Storm, but Storm kind of got screwed over by Fake Rain.
So I'm doing Spring of Wisdom quest now.
Yeah. He doesn't have the dragon part, right? So he's gonna have to like shoot down Hydra.
That would have been probably a good idea to
Yeah.
go to castle for.
Yeah, I think Castle's fairly quick.
If it was done early, and if there were complimentary castle.
I mean, how
This
long
time,
does Nitro take? Oh,
all
gets
right.
the
There's the chest.
chest.
There's the dog treasures.
Because like Nitro sounds like when I see people do it in Hundo, I see them do it with like lots of stamina and like great eagle bow.
Oh yeah, this is very difficult to do
So
with
it's
like no stamina.
yeah,
Schwemp's basically walking around. You're usually in the air.
yeah. Like you have like a lot of food, so you can just kind of like. But
All right. Using the wind
yeah,
gusts should be fine.
I don't know if it would be faster to go to castle at this stage or not, because it should take like 2 minutes ish get the scale from castle, because you like walk.
I think it would be faster to go to castle
Yeah.
than deal with the
If you
other
get it
stuff.
first try, that is. Like if you do the walk. Ooh, that was a close shot.
Okay, looking at this, definitely castle faster. Percent.
Then again, if he's not comfortable with the BTB, then it might be slow.
Okay, Altexo will be locking down a goal here. Because this is the last tower that needed, pretty sure.
Ooh, yeah, I think so. Well, at least he'll get the Gerudo and Wasteland.
Coence's 5 Koroks away from another goal.
Yeah.
I think now Stasis Launch only need 2 goals to win.
Yeah, Coency has given us an amazing
Yeah.
match. Like, they've been simultaneously doing so many different goals. And meanwhile, Harm is just like picking off goal one after the other. Though I don't know what Harm is worth.
Oh, I think Hans is gonna get best core up.
The stick?
Yeah, the stick.
That is a good call.
Strom seems to be doing Nitro really nicely there. Like, Stan corrected about it being hard. He seems to know how to do it, like, casually or like without sniping it from.
Oh, the BTV. That's why BTV is bad.
And Altexo locking in, activating Wasteland and Gerudo Tower.
There we go.
Yeah, that's.
It's one more on the board, but at this rate, it's not gonna help much.
Yeah, at this point, in order for them to win, if
they would
I
have to
doubt they
snipe things. They can't snipe Koroks.
Yeah, they have to get like every single other goal before Thesis Launch 2, which is very difficult.
Very difficult. There's so many goals, and all Harm and Quincy have to do is go for a different goal each. There's no way both of them will be sniped at the same.
And then some, like it's difficult and requires a bunch of luck. Though if it does happen, we might be in for a pretty long bingo.
Well, the only way we'd be in for a long bingo is if Coency and Harm decide, oh, let's just do Divine Beasts as our last square. Then we'll be in for a long time.
I mean, it's not exactly a bad idea because it's probably like a goal that the opposition will probably not go for, but it also takes ages, so
I mean, I would rather go for a sub hour
Yeah.
2v2 lock. That in and of itself is an accomplishment.
Yeah.
What would be the fastest goal for them? Beds? Spring of Wisdom Shrine, yes.
I mean, that's what. Maybe Strump could like hold it off, but that's really risky. Like delaying stuff is pretty risky. I don't know
Oh
if
no,
it's
no,
gonna work or not as
definitely
well.
no. At this point, it makes more sense for Team Stasis to just get what you can.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is goal at least for Stasis bounce. So that's another point on the board.
Gut check is not too bad as well. I think if you have the stamina.
I'm wondering if that's what
you do
Coente's
it.
going for.
Yeah. I mean, BLS is pretty quick from Plasm, but maybe.
Someone's gonna need to race beds. What if it comes down? It's not going to.
That's all Lady Anne wants to see is a race of everyone trying to sleep in a different bed.
Yeah, it's a good goal. Whoever thought of that
Again,
goal, genius.
if I ever make another custom board again, one of the custom boards I make will be one with beds and beds only.
Dude, only beds.
It'll be called the Bedge board.
Okay, there has to be like bed-related paths too, though.
A Bedge percent. Oh,
Like,
I could put
you have to
bounty on it.
throw a diamond on it. That's a good. That's a funny one. No harm.
Actually, that's like a better name. Like Bedge percent is. I think it's a better name than like all beds.
I think it's a bed and breakfast percent or something.
Oh yeah.
It's not a bad name, but I do
think
think badge is now superior.
but like all beds, not just like stables and then because there are like a few. Like there's like the hut in Hebrew.
Oh gosh, yeah, there's so many.
There's like a few more huts, but I don't really know.
So that would be badge because it's sad.
Yeah.
You gotta sleep in the huts too.
Yeah, because there's no like breakfast. You just go to sleep. Just Bedge.
The best bed is still the one in Korok.
Oh, that's actually quite a nice bed.
Yeah, that Korok made it
Mhm.
view.
It's a special secret bed.
And it's free.
It's
No
like-
one else can touch it.
It looks like a nice place to sleep as well.
Yeah, that 100% best bed, best Korok that made them.
Like if I could choose to sleep in a bed, that'll probably be the one I'll sleep in.
I don't know what Coency or Harm are.
Celtics are going for camera? Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they need to. At this point, both of them should rush the camera goal. And the bed.
Yeah.
If they rush the camera goals in the beds, possible. Dude, the sub 1 hour is dying. The dream.
Strump's not doing anything, which seems to imply he's looking something up. Which
might be looking up.
Which
Wait.
means like maybe
Harm
side
is sleeping in a bed.
What? Harm slept in
Your
4
bed?
beds? We didn't notice? I know he slept in 1.
ADN, you're the bed guy.
Well, this
I
is the
know
second
he's
bed.
one. It's just GG. That's 5 beds. I don't know which 5 beds they were, but that was pro strats.
Alright, GG's.
And
I
the
told you
dream
to
is
come down to
alive.
beds.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy you got to live out your dream, Adian.
Oh, welcome in. Welcome in. GG.
Harm is the MVP getting What a match.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a match for sure.
Schwemp, the dog treasures one. Oh, I felt bad.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I was just thinking of going nature because I thought the very center goal said obtain a horn from nature, but obtain a horn from each dragon completely
It's each
screwed me over.
one. Yeah,
I,
it was.
I,
That is one of the tougher goals.
yeah, I just realized that I'm like, oh no, I'm screwed.
That
And
was a really
also,
nice.
I was trying to get nature to spawn, never happened.
It was a really nice like.
Nature never spawned. Nature never spawned after I completed
Uh,
nature.
Oh, that's
Well, the nature spawn is like the finickiest of spawn.
yeah.
To be fair.
I literally ran off the mountain because I know nature usually spawns like that, but this time it didn't. So bigger time.
It was a really nice fight though. It looked really clean.
What'd you guys think of this board?
Hard and not
Hard.
very enjoyable.
I don't
Hard.
know. I think it's like I liked it because it had Koroks. I like Koroks.
Coency, you killed it with the Koroks. The
Yeah,
9 Lake
good.
Towers, the 12 Pharaon Koroks, which is already like 21 Koroks together. Then Hebrew Koroks and 30. Like, what a cool combo.
I think Harm got the Hebrew ones, but except
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah. Harm got the Hebrew Koroks. Harm got the Barbarian Helm. Harm got Kill a Stone Talus of any kind, which we didn't notice. So we didn't notice that in the beginning that it was there. So that was a really good like snipe.
I was attempting to do Stone Talus, but it just never happened.
The early goals are so pivotal. So for like
the early goals are the most important goals of all of them. Because if you mess up,
absolutely.
because if you lose your early goals, you have to work 10 times harder to get to win.
Like
Well, yeah, because
I'd also want to say that the board itself was okay, but with the early advantage of you, it was extremely tough, and I also think it was pretty hard to come back from it.
Oh yeah.
early goals were quite big in this one.
You killed it on Miro Shaz though.
Mhm.
That was
Thank
fast.
you.
Yeah, sub hour though. Not bad.
Sub hour. That was a really fast bingo. That was really fast, but it was good.
But
Also,
yeah, we
like-
got some snipes. Like that makes it a good lockout.
Yeah, snipes always fun to watch. Maybe not fun to like be part of, but also
No camera this board though. Well, I mean, we tried.
Yeah, I mean,
We
I would have gotten it right now, but you know, it was pretty much the only thing I thought I could maybe get a snipe on, or I don't know. And it was pretty sad.
And we actually had thought, well, early on we thought, will they rush camera first? But then we realized there's only 2 goals on the board that need the camera.
Yeah.
So there's no real reason to rush the camera.
Yeah. Wait, what else do you need camera for besides picture memories?
Horns.
Obtaining a horn. Well, you don't need it for obtaining a horn, but if you're gonna talk to Impa anyway, you might as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like Altexa, you and Harm both debated us by like into thinking that you were doing Meadow.
Yeah, I also wanted to do Meadow. So I was right there, but then I saw, okay, there's still Wasteland and Gerudo Tower, and there's still maybe 4 picture memories that's faster than 2 Divine Beasts.
I'm so glad you guys didn't do the Divine Beast.
That would have been a horrible goal to go for.
Yeah.
But the two of you guys went for it though. Altexo and Harm started Meadow. We were like, please don't commit.
We were starting Meadow, but there was also Killer Frost Celis and Hebra Koroks right there.
Yeah,
so
that's
just
fair,
taking the war point for Meadow is just not a big deal if you need it.
Alright.
Both of you were going for it. It's like good content.
C2. Don't point it out that much.
Oh, Harm, tell us somewhere. What were the 5 beds you got? We only saw 2 of them. I was saying that it would go down to beds. I knew it.
Yeah, the 5 bets were a good idea.
I love bed challenge. Like it's such a cool thing to do on the way. The only thing is that it's so hard for us to confirm. We didn't even know.
Stable near Water Kata. 2 different ones at Kaya 1 stable and 2 different ones at Cat.
Oh, that's smart.
From home.
I did not know there's multiple beds in CAC, so that's good to know.
Yeah, I didn't know you could
there's
stack
one.
2 at Sky
There's
One.
the one. Interesting. I know what 2 he was talking about. The one inside Impa and the one.
Oh,
And
you can.
yeah.
That counts.
Oh man,
That's
dude,
smart.
Arms
That's
aren't in the 5-head plays.
this is a Chad brain.
Like Arm didn't even do the flatbed.
No.
Strats. The flatbed is slow. You got to get those goals early.
Yeah. The flatbed is not slow at all. It's like the fastest one to get to.
It was, but the thing is, like,
It's faster.
Quincy and Harm left Plat early to get as many goals as possible, and that ended up helping them with their lead.
Yeah, it did. I sat on Plat way too long. And I just failed BLS so badly. It's just like,
Dude, I hate the glitch. I hate it's such a bad glitch.
why?
I feel you, Z2. I
You know-
feel you.
Like
Why
it gave me a blister. I was doing it and then like
have you a blister rip? What were you mashing so hard that you got you a
No.
blister?
No, I was using like I don't know what to call it, but like the parts of my finger that's like just slightly up from my thumb, like my
Oh, you're
index
using
and middle.
that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I got this.
Z2 just play with gloves.
Dude,
Oh
close.
my god, shut up.
It's a fingerless glove, so you could just use that part of your, that part of the knuckle with the glove, but then you still got your fingers for the controllers.
Man, I just want a macro.
Yeah, you see that? It's that simple.
Yeah, but Z2, why do you hold your controller with your hands?
Well, you use your palms, don't you?
No, but I mean, no, okay,
What do you do?
no, I'm doing it with my hands, but I thought you were doing it differently.
No, like I put my controller on my leg,
Yeah, and then?
and then I just put my hands like on top of the controller.
Oh, okay.
But you have to be careful because otherwise, like, I accidentally hit like ZR and it centers the camera and fucks everything up.
Yeah, because that's what many people like do very differently. Some of them like are not doing it with their hands, but
Yeah.
like yeah, with their hands, but like holding the controller and then kind of wiggling the controller, not really the stick, but the controller, and holding it the stick with the hands. And I kind of thought you were doing it like that.
I tried, but like I didn't like it because
Okay.
it's hard to control. I wonder if anyone does it with their feet though. Just like put it on the floor and just like step on the controller.
Well, some of them definitely does. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting board. I definitely want to see a 2v2 lockout in Bingothon Winter. I think that's we need to
lockouts are
represent.
fun.
We got to represent exactly because there's so many possibilities for snipes,
Yeah.
and so many people were sniped.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean like 3v3. I think 3v3 is better for snipes, but like
Yes.
2v2 is a bit more.
2v2 is not as chaotic, and it's more interesting because you have to really think about where to send people.
Yeah. Yeah, like you have to like think more about routing, I think.
Yeah, for 2v2s, because if you lose a lead with 2v2s, you're going to
Yeah.
have a really hard time coming back.
Yeah, it's
Well, and then it's not as easy as like sending one person to castle, one person to camera, and one
Yeah,
person
you
to
can't
like
do that,
a
which
random
is
place. You know, it's just like okay,
yeah, you have to.
one of us is like in charge of like this entire half of the map, and someone else is in charge of the other entire half of the map. So it's like it's weird, and you like crisscross all the time, and so it's so much more interesting with two people to see like
Yeah.
how they'll like interlace with each other.
And you have to judge or whether you'll be able to do like a certain thing faster than something else, whereas because you can't just like send two people.
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
I think we're done there. If anyone wants to add anything,
Nope.
well, thank you to all the runners, and thank you to Jason for restreaming.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank
You
you
always
Thank
does
you,
for coming.
Jason.
very cool.
And thank you, Jason, for your stream.
Yeah, I think we're ready to wrap up. Thanks everyone, and until next time. So we probably have some matches coming up, but I don't know, so I'll let like someone else announce them.
All right, let's catch Jason.
So we are actually off this week for our regular games, but we may have a special one. I'm not quite sure. So we'll have to see. But other than that, we have the actual Bingothon coming up. So with that, we'll leave you. We're going to raid Tapir. He is going to run Bone Percent, which is a route created by our very own Two Good Mules. And he has a bounty out on it, so check his Twitter if you would like to see about that. But we'll see you all next time.